It is time for more Minecraft Bingo, and I'm going to attempt to black out another blind seed. And oh my goodness, this looks like it's got a lot of iron on it. I see 10, 16, 21, 24, 28, 35, 38, 40 iron, I believe, on this card, counting the bucket. That's a lot of iron. As for the rest, beetroot seeds will be a little bit difficult. We need some leather, we need both jungle items, we need the ender pearl, we need 2 cactuses and some lapis, but we don't need any diamonds. A number of relatively easy surface items. I see 3 sugarcane with the fireworks rockets. And is that all the sugar that's needed on this card? I think it is. The saddle is a dungeon item. And it looks like just the 1 redstone, no, 2 redstone for the rail and the compass, I think. A little bit of an unusual card. We need a spider eye. Yeah. All right, so I guess the things to worry about are beetroot seeds, saddle, ender pearl, lapis, and the insanely high iron count, which will be helped by the pyramid that is visible from the spawn point. And there is a jungle. Okay, jungle is to the north. Pyramid is to the south. And we're far enough in the ocean that I will use the whatever, and I also to the south can see that. Okay, great. Yeah, all right, let's take a free boat. And, oops, not hop into it, and instead just fall into the water. I was trying not to get my feet wet. Ooh, I don't have a tool yet, so let's stop and grab a tree. Even though there's a tiny risk that a mob will spawn in the bottom of the pyramid in this amount of time. Let's see. And I need the bowls as well. And I don't think there's any exposed stone right here. Let's get 5. Yeah, this is kind of an awful distance away to be stopped in doing this. And yet here we are. All right, and so let's do this, and let's do this, and let's do this. I suppose the wooden pickaxe is good enough. I'm even going to leave that there. All right, got a wooden pickaxe. Let's head into the pyramid and hope that this is enough to conquer this place. And I don't hear any bad guys. The answer appears to be yes. Yep, I think we're safe. Okay, so let's hope for a bunch of iron down here, I suppose. We don't need to worry about... I mean, gold would be helpful too. But we don't need to worry about some of the usual things that one worries about down here. All right. We got spider eyes. That's actually pretty nice. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't need to kill a spider. And we got the saddle. Okay, that's also pretty fantastic. Yeah, okay, that was good. And I don't need an emerald on this card, so I'm not going to worry about the zombie flesh for a potential trade or anything like that. And I'm not going to worry about getting the TNT out from under. And so now I think I will head the other direction toward the jungle. I think that makes sense. If I see exposed stone along the way, and I do, I should go ahead and get my stone tools started. And actually, I think I needed a spruce sapling on this one. And so stopping and chopping down a spruce tree over here could also be good. This guy's pretty fluffy. Sure. Let's just stop right here. Oops. Was not expecting to fall out of the water. Or out of the water? Into the water? Was not expecting that physics to happen. But hey, sometimes these things just happen the way they do. Okay, and I still have enough to make myself another crafting table. Oh! Haha, look at this! Stone pick. What was I thinking? Should have done this before. So there's my furnace. And there's my other tools. Okay. Oh, except for I already had enough. Oops. All right, well, we got 3 extra. So let's do that and that. And let's go up and chop this tree. Big fluffy tree. Hello, fluffy tree. Please give me a sapling and all the wood that I desire. And let's see. Back in the desert, could go for the little shrubby thing, but let's not worry about that just yet. I'm going to need more wood. So let's just go ahead and chop some more wood right here. Tiny chance that we'll get a spruce sapling from the top of this guy as well. And I could get some sand going and cooking up. Sure, that would be good. We need to start thinking about some food. I see a mushroom there, which I'm pretty sure is going to be somehow valuable to me. I forgot that I'd already gotten the sand. And so I was just wasting my time digging sand after I very cleverly grabbed some out of that desert area thing. The temple. You know the thing. And let's go ahead and bring my boat around to the area of the furnace. And is there anything else I can craft? Yeah, I can go fishing right now. Let's go fishing right now. Boop, boop, boop. Is there anything else I can cook? I don't need a redstone repeater, so I don't need to cook up the stone. I don't have clay handy. I don't immediately see it, just like right here. Eh, there's my fish. I didn't have to wait too long. Sure, let's go ahead and grab this. We will cook up the bottles. We will discard a few things out of our inventory that we don't need to be holding. I do still want that. That's good enough for now. And let's get the boat. Sail over to the jungle. We'll start worrying about food. There's a fossil down there, but I don't need it. And is this clay right here? It is. Let's make sure that we grab that. Next time I set the furnace down, that is one of the things I can add to it. I do need a flint, and there's tons of gravel right here. So let's make that happen. All right, this feels like it's off to a good start. Here is some sugarcane that I need. I think I decided I just need the 3. But since there's extra here, I'll grab it just in case. I see a cocoa bean over here already. And the melon we'll just go looking for. Through the middle of the jungle, probably. And I don't need an apple or anything. Yeah, iron. If I see a cave, I should definitely hop into the cave, because there's so much iron in this card that getting as much of it as we can, whenever we easily can identify it, would be a good thing to do. But I think top priority right now becomes food. So let's try to find some food animals if we can. I know I'm currently headed to the north. And chickens. You're better than nothing. So let's kill a couple of you. Oops. Just to make sure I have something that I can throw into a furnace for some meat. But then let's do a little bit of sailing and see if we can find someone better. And yeah, I don't know that I am. Are there any other biomes I need? There's some coal right here, which could be good. Let's go ahead and get that cooking while I get this going. Yeah, I need to find cows or some kind of leather animal regardless. That's something I definitely need to find. And I do need to head back to a desert to get some deserty stuff. And I know there's that desert at spawn, so it might be worth going there. Okay, this is more than enough coal, even for as much iron as there is in this card. And then it wouldn't hurt to get a second furnace going. And I think that is enough to do that. Yes, it is. I'm not actually going to cook anything up with it right now, even though I do need the food. Let's take a peek around this corner and just see if there's anything else good coming up around the corner, like some cows. If I were a cow, where would I be? Don't think I see one. Let's continue heading to the north. That sounds good to me for some reason. And yeah, let's also keep our eyes open for... should I kill the pigs? I'm a little worried about the food situation, so I will kill the pigs. Keep our eyes open for any cave. Because if we can head downstairs... Hey! Alright, good enough. If we can head downstairs, that would be great. And let me update the card to make sure there's nothing else obvious on the surface that I'm neglecting. Oh, the red mushroom I still need. So that is another thing to make sure that we keep an eye out for. And I wonder if I missed a red mushroom earlier on this card for lack of paying attention. There could be a red mushroom in this biome straight ahead, so let's check that out. And I'm going to need some iron for the milk bucket as well. When I find the cows, I will want to have more iron already. So perhaps it would be better for me to find a cave. Looks like there might be a cave right here to head into now. Is this a downward cave? It is not. It is just a little through a crossword cave. A crossword. I like crosswords. I haven't done a crossword in a while. I like puzzles in general. I like word puzzles especially. I think I could say I like word puzzles especially. This is not a good cave. All right, let's keep moving. If we do... I don't think that's going to be a good cave either for some reason. If we do... Is that desert over there by any chance? No. We'll wait to go underground for like another 30 seconds. Mobs will start spawning on the surface, and so when we go underground, there'll be fewer mobs underground, which is likely to be to our benefit. So I don't mind spending a little extra time above ground. Okay, we should be able to get some of the things we need in the desert over here. I really need to get some food cooked. Let's see if we can find the cactus. Yeah, I see the cactus. And then, yeah, I just need to get underground and start cooking some food. All right. That is good. Oh, we need to kill the Enderman. Hold the phone. There's a reason to be upstairs. I'd forgotten about it. Okay, Enderman. Our new focus is Enderman. If I want to kill an Enderman, then I'm going to want to be well-fed. I need a well-fed buff. So let's get that going. And then while I'm here, I can craft up this. And I really don't need to be holding these or these or this or this. And I am going to want more sticks. So let's go ahead and just do that so I have them ready to go. And I have enough of those that they could be blocks in the bar for the moment, just so that I have some blocks. Although I'd prefer... Oops. Let's put... So many things to do in order to get my hotbar sorted. Okay. But working on the hotbar is important. Okay. I feel good enough about this now. Mobs are spawning. I see. Okay, and I even see an Enderman. Crap. I'll go back for the furnaces. They'll continue to cook up our delicious meats. But let's deal with the Enderman over in the water. Hey, I found the cows. Hooray. And one zombie is not too bad to have to deal with over here. Zombies are pretty slow in the water, which is good for me. Hey, and he dropped the pearl. Wow. Okay. Things are going pretty great on this card. Let's hope I don't somehow ruin it. Okay, so I need to get underground and get some iron ASAP. And then there's cows back in the swamp on the other side of the desert. I'm just trying to see if I can find any kind of cave entrance over here. Should I dig if I don't? Here's a cave. Alright, if I end up digging from inside the cave, I will do so. But let's see if this is going to go down anywhere. It looks like it goes down here. Kind of. A little bit. Are you going to go down more? Alright, we'll dig. I do not have a water bucket. Yeah, so I'm going to be a little bit safer in my digging than I usually... Okay, well. And, okay, so I see iron over here. There's a spider and a skeleton guarding it. Alright, those are just two mobs. That's not too bad. Let's deal with you. I think it just knocked him into a hole. I did not. Okay, let's, eat. And let's place this so he can't see me. I think I hear another skeleton. I could be wrong. Okay. So, how much iron do I want? I want to get a bucket going right now because there's a water source right here. So let's head back up toward the top of the water, which is somewhere right over here, and set down. Oops, hey, get back in. This here. And I know, oops, I know I need to cook up these. So let's get them going. And how much iron am I going to need? I have 1 in my inventory right now. Okay. I can throw out these things. Still looking for a red mushroom. Alright, but here is my bucket. This will make me feel much more confident in the caving and will be useful for the cows later on when I get back out of here. Okay, managed to find the water source. I wasn't sure I was going to manage to grab it there. And these are cooked up. And do I want to cook up? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm happy enough with my other foods. I will wait a couple of seconds here. And then, yeah, we want all the iron, and hopefully we'll find some lapis somewhere downstairs and some gold downstairs. But if we can get tons and tons of iron from here, I will already be pretty happy. And just to quantify tons and tons, I think it was like 40 or something, right? And I've only used like 3 of them that I need to get so far. Something like that. Okay, there was lava down there. I thought I saw lava down there. I thought I'd possibly knocked the skeleton down there when I was fighting him earlier. Tons of iron just in this cave right here, and so I should actually get my furnace back out and get it cooking again, because it's going to take me a minute to mine all this up. Yeah, let's get the furnaces out right now. And I think 2 furnaces are sufficient for the work I'm doing right at the moment. Alright, and I'm going to make sure, since I have so much coal, that I put plenty of coal into these furnaces. I think it's one of the few aspects of gameplay where I think I am better than No Leaf Clover. I feel like he's a little bit bad at furnace management. No Leaf Clover, if you're watching. That's how you can shave another minute off of your average time. Better furnace management is my advice. He's very strong in pretty much every other aspect of his game, I think. That was dangerous. I should not have let myself drop down like that. There is still more iron to be gotten here. And I think to even these out, I should do that. And let's see, do I want to go ahead and craft? I think it will help me manage what remains to get on the card for me to go ahead and craft up a few of the things that I need to make out of iron. So I think I'm going to take a moment and do that. So let's do that. Oops. All right. Well, that works. Okay. So I need a hopper cart, which is ridiculously expensive. So let's start with that. A hopper is like this, and a cart is like this. And there's a hopper cart. I need a furnace cart, and even though it means I'm spending this, which could be used on smelting, I will go ahead and do that. What else do I need? I need a cauldron. And even though it's possible to find one of those on the surface and I am near a swamp, we'll just go ahead and make that. I've got my bucket already. We're going to need rails. And then it's mostly the downstairs stuff. I'm currently at level 45, so I do need to go further down in order to grab all of the stuff I need. And yeah, but we can go ahead and make the rails. And then, did I get more iron than I needed? Like, it seemed like there was an infinite amount of iron needed on this card, and now it seems like I'm going to have a bunch of extra iron. I guess there's the 4 for the, yeah, whatchamacallit, but otherwise, yeah, I think I got the rest. Oh, and I need the 2 for the, yeah, but I'm going to have enough for it already. This one's about to be done. This one's about to be done. All right. I think I have enough iron. Let's just move. Yeah, 4 and 2, I think, are the remaining things that I needed to get. And down here there was, right, lava. Oops, hello. Definitely want some sort of blocks in the bar. Looks like there might be a ravine right here, actually. Yeah, and it's a nice little narrow one that is not too dangerous. Let's do that. And that. Great. Okay, we're down at the gold layer. That's super terrific. I might hear a dungeon, except I don't think I need the dungeon anymore, if I'm remembering correctly. 6 gold is all that I need. I guess I could, if I found a dungeon, I could get, here's the redstone that I need. I'm going to cook up the gold again. I hear the zombie nearby. I don't need these rails. I'm not going to use the melon. I don't need these blocks. I only need 1 of these for the cookies. I want to go ahead and craft up this and this. And while I'm sitting here and still thinking about things, I guess I'll do this. The rails are like this. So is it just the lapis that I need downstairs now? I think perhaps it is. Let's update the card once more. Oh, beetroot seeds I could still find in a dungeon, right. But yeah, and once we find the lapis down here, I don't mind heading back upstairs. Okay. So, we have a goal. That goal is lapis. Let's find ourselves some lapis. I see a skeleton over there. Sure. Oh, I hear an enderman, but I don't need him because I already got my ender pearl. And I should be in better food shape before I go engaging bad guys. And my axe, it'll work. Alright, let's don't look at the enderman, since it sounds like he's right here. Okay, I passed him by. We could find lapis anywhere in these tunnels. This could be good. I'm going to go ahead and get some light in there. And then let's hope that we find some beetroot seeds. Pumpkin seeds I don't need. The golden apple is nice. Yeah, and the bones will be good for the beetroot seeds. And 1 of the pieces of wheat. Maybe we'll find the other one somewhere else. But I think that is all that I need there. And I'll take these back. Let's eat some food. Okay, so we're still looking for the lapis. Lapis, if we happen to find a dungeon, it's great. But lapis, lapis, lapis. Don't look at the enderman. He is not carrying lapis. Oh boy, I see the lapis. I also see a bunch of bad guys. And they're getting in a fight with each other. Great. So let's just deal with the creeper. Okay, creeper dealt with. Alright, finish this guy off. Alright, grab my lapis. Oh boy, I hear the skeleton. Crap, he's right here. Come over here, dude. I'm trying to get your lapis. There we go. Oh, there's another skeleton, isn't there? Why so many skeletons? Why, game, why? Is there a way to go up here? I think yes. You know what? I don't need this iron. It is now blocks. Through the miracle of block transmogrification, the iron has become blocks. And you know what else I can do? I'm going to go ahead and craft this up right now. Great. Okay. Now I can't possibly lose that item. Okay, so beetroot seeds are still a little bit of a worry, but I can get everything else on the card done, and I think that will be a valuable thing to do. And so that's what we're going to go do next. It ought to be daytime back on the surface. We can milk our cows. We can kill them for the leather. We can pick up our little shrub. And we can find a red mushroom. And then beetroot seeds will be the only thing left. I guess I still have to get one piece of bread. Sorry, one piece of wheat in order to finish off the cookie as well. But that one will take no time at all. Yeah, and so if I happen to like somehow get lucky here and just like stumble into, I don't know, a village with beetroots or something, we could be looking at a very favorable time. Or I could drown to death right here. These are all possibilities. Okay, so which way was the swamp that I just came from? I think it was back this way. Let's make sure I'm eating well. Yeah, I think it was. Do I still think it was? Yes. Okay, so this is where the cows were. The cows were in the swamp right over here, which means I can dump this out and go milk a cow. Ah, that's a reason I would still like to have a water bucket, perhaps. All right, so milk a cow. Kill this guy to get leather. There we go. Actually pick up the leather. And now I'm going to do this just in case. Okay, item frame goes here. I forgot to get the shrubs. Let's put that back in the bar. I do want to have another axe because I'm getting extremely low in the axe department. I do want to make another bucket because I just love having a bucket on the bar. It'd be great if that bucket were filled with water. And then I can discard that and that and that and that and that and that and that. And I might as well just go ahead and grow. There we go. This guy. And if we ever find, yeah, the beetroots, then that'll be the bones that we need for that. And then I can discard this, and I can make my cookie. And we'll go ahead. I want to have blocks in the bar. Sure, those are good enough for now. Great. Let's go grab my shrub. Find a red mushroom. Is there a red mushroom right here? This is the type of place where there might be a red mushroom. There's pumpkins. That's nice. I like pumpkins. I don't need them on this card, sadly. I don't think I see a red mushroom. We'll go back for the shrub in just a moment. Red flowers. More pumpkins. That is two very closely... Oh, wow! Village! If this has beetroots, this could be my best card ever if I can find the red mushroom. Because I know where the shrub is. And I'm pretty sure those are the only 3 items I have left. Alright, do you have beetroots? It would be amazing. There's a blacksmith over there that I don't think I can possibly utilize for anything at this point. I don't see beetroots there. Sadly, I don't think there are beetroots here. It doesn't seem like there are very many farms. I'm going to run over toward the blacksmith in case there was kind of like a farm over on that side of the village that somehow I missed. But I don't think it's actually here, and I don't think this is going to help us. There is another farm over here that I missed. Okay, so it might be worth looking into. I don't think the blacksmith chest can have beetroot seeds in it, but just in case I'm somehow wrong about that, we'll go ahead and grab some things out of here. But yeah, it does not. Okay, so I'm still looking for a red mushroom. I still need to go grab my shrub, and then we still need to find beetroot seeds miraculously somewhere else. So let's go grab the shrub. And yeah, not so certain where is going to be the best place to find the beetroot seeds. Dungeon is probably still the most likely. Do I see shrubs anywhere? There's enough desert around here. There's definitely going to be a shrub over in this portion. This is very deserty as opposed to just savanna. Yeah, because I don't see one yet. The top of a mountain over there almost looked like another, how did I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Boats. All right. Show me the shrub. I see it. Let's see. So once again, I have 23 items. I need beetroots and a red mushroom. Okay. It is possible to find a red mushroom in the jungle. Oh, I see a red mushroom over there. Okay, I have a new priority, which is to get the red mushroom that I can see. However, since there's a good place to look and just see quickly if there's any visible dungeons, let's take a peek. I don't see any visible dungeons there. Okay. Important due diligence. I should also... Yeah, I don't think I saw any under the ground there. I don't even need the red mushroom, ironically, because I can just milk these guys directly. There we go. I still need the bowls for the beetroots, so don't get rid of them. I didn't realize that I had pants, so I'm putting them on. Unlike real life. I don't know if that's TMI, but I live in Florida, and it's usually hot. And I don't wear pants in the house very often. So now you know, in case you didn't know. Let's deal with the zombie first. I want to check for the beetroots in there, obviously. But I also want to not die. I'm glad I made myself another axe, because that seems like it might have been necessary just now. Sadly, no beetroot seeds. Yeah, I really don't need anything other than beetroot seeds. Okay. Beetroots, beetroots, beetroots. I could find another village possibly somewhere. I'm not sure the best strategy right now to find my beetroots. It does look like there's like cave entrances here. And so I think I'm probably going to come back upstairs, but I'm just going to peek into here and see if there's beetroot dungeons. As opposed to non-beetroot dungeons, of course. Let's do that. Hello, beetroot dungeons. Hello, creepers. Are you guarding beetroot dungeons? I think the answer is no. Yeah, I'm really not sure. This doesn't feel like the most efficient way to find beetroots. It seems like if you're on the surface, you might spy a village from far away, or you might find a dungeon from the surface. And so it seems like being on the surface, it's kind of like looking for pumpkins at the end of the game. If you're on the surface, you can see pumpkins from far away, or you can find a dungeon that has the pumpkin seeds. And similarly for the beetroots, if you're on the surface, you might see a village from far away, or you might spy a dungeon that has the beetroots. Yeah. So keep our eye out for more villages. What direction am I headed right now? West and north, I believe, are both new directions at this moment. I'm looking under the water for signs of a dungeon. I'm looking toward the desert for signs of a village. And then I should probably run across the desert so that I can see signs of caves where there might be a dungeon, or just run over the sounds of a dungeon somewhere, probably. Here's a couple of little cave systems that I can take a quick peek into to see if there's any dungeony bits. All right, so we're at 32 minutes, but this is a very difficult item that is remaining. Previously, when I was down to one item at 32 minutes, it was lapis, which is also a very difficult item. And yeah, it took me like another half an hour to find it as I slowly went insane. And so I think today I will choose not to offer up any predictions as to how much time remains to complete this card. And instead, we'll just take it as it goes. So let's see, what are other random things that I can talk about as we wander the earth? Dead Cells is a roguelike game that is kind of similar to Rogue Legacy in a number of ways, that had been in Steam Early Access for a while, and I've played, I don't know, somewhere between like 20 and 100. I don't remember exactly how many hours of that game I've played in the past. I haven't really played it in a while, but apparently it is just like come out in its full release finally. So I've been thinking about possibly recording some of that game. But right now, La Mulana 2 is taking up a bit of time. I know, I think it's August 23rd. The Hollow Knight DLC, whose name I can't remember. It's like Gods and Glory or something. I don't remember. Is coming out, and I think I would probably like to revisit Hollow Knight. And so both of those are kind of games that I also have on my list. Although I guess La Mulana is a Metroidvania and Hollow Knight's a Metroidvania. So maybe I should put off Hollow Knight and maybe play some Dead Cells. And I could always play, you know, more games on the channel at once if I wanted to. But even when I have a lot of time, I find that, I don't know, I'm only up for recording games so many hours a day. It's just kind of a tiring thing to me to do. I guess like talking to people is a tiring thing for me to do because I'm introverted and I like my alone time. And I mean, I guess technically I'm alone now or whatever, but it's kind of also like I'm with all of you. Yeah, I don't know. This looked like it was a cave that might have a dungeon that might have beetroots in it. How does that differ from the look of any other cave? I don't know. Here we are. This does look like it is worth taking a look, because there are lots of exposed blocks where there might be a dungeon. Is that a dungeon? No, that is gravel. I actually do not see signs of a dungeon anywhere here or here, so we're going to head back out of here. Food. I still have a number of other foods for the moment, so let's not worry about food too much just yet. But we may need to consider food once again. Let's see, I talked about Dead Cells. I talked about the other games that I'm playing. Had been playing some Terraria online with a few friends on a server. But we defeated the Moon Lord. And I can imagine in a few weeks that those people might get itching to play Terraria again, and we might play expert mode. And I may or may not. I probably won't record that. If and when another Terraria update comes out, there might be a dungeon down here, actually. Hold the phone. I think it's just a cave. Either way, let's head down here and take a look. Yeah, there is some Terraria update in the works that I think is going to be like adding some kind of creative mode and toilets and other very necessary additives. This is scary. This is extremely scary. And yet here we are. Okay, well, we survived that little bit, so that's good. I would prefer to eat something a little less filling right now, since I only need a little bit of topping off. And I do have the capability getting a lava bucket. And so I'm going to choose to do that, but one also needs to have blocks in the bar. Sure. There we go. And I'll have this food on the bar here too. Okay. All right, lava bucket get. If I were a dungeon with beetroot seeds, I would not be there. I would probably not be here either. Yeah, that looks like it's just going to dead end. Zombie, I might have been able to run past you, but I'll just choose to kill you. Doesn't look like there's any dungeons up there. Yeah, I think we're just heading back out of the ocean on this one. We took a shot. Didn't quite work the way I was hoping it to. There might be a little bit more cave there. But let's just swim back out of here and try to find... Maybe we'll find a village that's going to have some beetroots this time around. There's a skeleton who is still shooting at me. That's pretty impressive. How close to my boat am I? I need to do this. Let's do that. It would be good to stay alive, because even though the only thing we need is beetroot seeds, we do have lots of bones on us, and so that's an asset that I don't want to lose as a result of taking a death. And let's imagine that I didn't turn my boat... Right, I was going north and west. Yeah, okay. I am headed in new directions. I don't want to accidentally circle around and revisit places we've already been. It would be extremely disappointing if I were to see a village on the horizon, only to run up and discover that it was the same village that I had already visited that does not have any beetroots in it. So let's avoid that disappointment by keeping track of our compass direction, our cardinality. Ness Cardinality is a streamer that I have been watching who has been doing speed runs of old Nintendo games, The Legend of Zelda and Dragon Warrior. And those were games that I enjoyed when I was young. And so it is fun to be nostalgic for those games and watch people speedrun those games and crazy, strategies and things that people have figured out on those games. Let's take a quick peek to see if there's a dungeon over here. There's actually a few caves right around here. I see gravel. I don't see cobblestone. Yeah, no immediate signs of a dungeon there. Yeah, it feels like... I don't have any metrics on this, but it feels like when you just do shallow cave entries like this, the odds of finding dungeons are pretty high. Okay, that one was not. But it seems like if you do 5 tiny little cave dives like that, it's often the case that you'll find a dungeon. Looks like there's another cave over there. But I don't know, that could also just be confirmation bias. From me remembering the times that I hopped, 3 steps into a cave and found a dungeon, and failing to remember all the times like this when I didn't find a dungeon. So I'm not sure how to think about that. But it seems like a vaguely plausible strategy when we need what is most likely found as a dungeon item, so I'm going to give it a try. Let's see. So yeah, been watching some speedruns. There's a Legend of Zelda randomizer for those of you who are familiar with the original Legend of Zelda. There's a randomizer that can randomize the dungeons and where items are found and different things. And so I have played almost all the way through one randomizer round of that or whatever. And it was kind of fun. That was another thing I was thinking, if I were to stream, that could be something that would be a easy one-off stream or something. But I don't think it's still very likely that I'm going to stream anything, because it would take me an hour just to figure out how to set it up again, because it's been so long since I've done it. Looks like there might be a ravine in the side here. So let's take a look at it to see if there is a dungeon visible. I don't believe there is. This is an awesome ravine, the way that it's cut into the side of the mountain and seems to go straight through it. Looked like it was peeking out the other side. I could see a tree on the other side, I thought. So that was very cool looking in terms of land formations. But sadly, no obvious dungeon. Still trying to look at the ocean bottoms as I go around. Still trying to keep my eyes on the horizon. for any villages that may appear. Hopefully I'm doing a decent job of those things and won't receive comments about a village that I failed to notice on the periphery. Alright, I hear a spider. It seems likely to be a dungeon. Let's hope. Well, I only hear one of them. I was hoping to hear a second spider by now. But it does sound like the spider is right here. But it does also sound like there's only one spider. Oh, no, it's a dungeon. Okay, we have possibilities. Hey, buddy. Darn it. Ah! I'm trying to put down a torch. It's not working. Oh, you know what? I have something better than a torch. Haha! Take that. Also, fall in that. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Show me beetroot seeds. Also, show me not burning to death. It's not beetroot seeds. Darn it. It's the wrong type of seeds. However, I do hear another dungeon. It's a zombie dungeon. It sounds like it might be right below me. And I think it's likely... Yeah, I think it's down this way. It's likely that the lava bucket is going to be an extremely valuable asset now. Okay. Is this where the zombies are? Yes. Okay. Let's do that. And let's go ahead and eat one of these. Let's make sure we have other good food on the bar. And then I'll do this for a minute. It sounds like there's zombies to the left as well. Okay, I can see the dungeon. Really? You did not die? There we go. I was like, that is completely inappropriate, zombie, for you to have not died. Okay, I'm going to put the lava bucket down there. I think we will end up getting a number of the zombies that way. And then I think I can tunnel into the side of the dungeon this way. Yeah, here we go. And I could probably even do this now. Pick this back up and just dump it in here somewhere. And then close this off behind me. And I think we will be in great shape. Let's break this. I'm not in as great a shape as I thought. Okay, that works. Due to lava physics, it's not going to come towards me. And pumpkin seeds are not beetroot seeds. Gosh darn it. I got excited, and then I realized it was still the wrong seed. Yeah, you go away. There is another thingy, though. So maybe that'll be what we need. Alright. Gosh darn it. Okay. There are not enough lavas to kill all the zombies, because we spawned a bunch of zombies here. I'm pretty sure there's still another zombie somewhere. However, I can box them out like this. Sure. Enchanted golden apple. Oh, dear. Sure, we'll grab these things. Okay. I was just looking around on the surface and happened to pop down in here. Let's go back up to the surface. We found 2 dungeons. They did not contain the beetroot seeds that we sought. It was very sad. Let's move on with our lives. There still could be many exciting things on the surface of this world. There could be a village right over this hill that's already been growing beetroots for us. So many things to look forward to. Yeah. Let's be optimistic. I think that's the 3rd mushroom island I've seen, and 2 of them have had mushrooms on them. And mushrooms, I think, are relatively rare to find in Minecraft Bingo. So that is noteworthy, simply due to its rarity. It's too bad that there aren't beetroot shrooms. Or, I guess it would be moo roots. As another, you know what I'm saying. I got the mushroom stew without having to get mushrooms. It would be nice if I could get the beetroot stew without having to get beetroots. Is the long and the short of it. Yeah. All right. More exploring in fast forward mode. Aha, here's a dungeon. There are creepers afoot, so it's dangerous. Ah, gosh darn it. I don't know why I'm spending time. Crap, I need to do this. Poop. This is a bad spot to be in. Here's what I'm going to choose to do. I'm about to run out of some tools. I do have a ton of iron right now. So let's make some new iron tools. There could be another chest in this dungeon. I didn't get a good enough look. And so I think the right way to do it, actually, even though this is pretty unusual, is to start by taking out the spawner that I think is somewhere around here, but not exactly here. There it is. Okay. So spawner's taken out. And then I think if there was another chest, it was somewhere around here. Oh, crap. Is there a decent... Oh, it is. Okay. I did it. And I guess I can just break all of the things that are here. Yeah, there we go. Beetroot seeds! It worked! I can't believe that worked. And I'm safe down here, right? Do I have dirt? I have dirt. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm all safe. I think all I need to do is place the dirt. We'll place it right here. I'm going to need the crafting table. I'm going to need a hoe. So let's grab that. Just to make sure that the hoed dirt doesn't revert. Hoed dirt doesn't revert. That's right, I said it. And then I can do doodle-loop. 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 That's right, I'm making doodle-loop noises each time I harvest a beetroot, because I am just that doodle-loopful. And I have the bowls, and I have the beetroots, and we got Battlestar Galactica, and bears, and we have gotten Mega Bingo in 55 minutes and 39 seconds, which is not a great time, but I am still quite happy with that. I feel like that's another card similar to the one just a couple runs ago where it took me forever to find Lapis, where I had a difficult item at the end and I persevered, and karma paid it off next time with a really good run, and so maybe that'll happen again, but even if not, I'm happy how I did on that one. I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Minecraft Bingo. Bye-bye.